the light fades for a final time over the LEGO theme park, for tomorrow is Demolition Day. Welcome back to Bricks and Trips. A new day has dawned on the LEGO theme park, and that means only one thing: it's time to rip it all down. I've been putting this off for as long as I possibly can do, but the time is finally here. There is no more pros to be procrastinated, and we've just got to get cracking with it. The plan for today is really simple. All of these sets are going to go on that table over there, hopefully, and we're going to strip everything back to base plates on top of the baseboard. And the reason we're doing this is because there is misalignments, there is missing base plates, there's even open board space down here, and I'm so unhappy with it. I need to get it resolved. But there is plenty of stuff which I think is really good about my current LEGO theme park that I'm looking to try and keep hold of if I can do. So things like all the grass work, all the flowers, all the, greenery down this part. I think this looks really good. And all we really need to do here is make some really small tweaks. Things like getting all the plates under here all tiled off. And I've got loads of those dark tan tiles to be able to do that. But I can't do anything when this is so firmly stuck down on the base plates. But we do have a couple of issues in the way. Number one on my concern list is these two pipes coming down from the boiler. Because to be honest with you, when I first started making this city, I was not as savvy a builder as I am now. And there may have been some very, very minor miscalculations. Not all of them my fault, just to be clear. LEGO does not give accurate dimensions for base plates, but also maybe I should have just done a little bit more research first and I wouldn't have had these problems. Because whilst this side is beautifully flush with the edge of the wood, we actually have an overhang over on this side, which goes over the base plate by about 3 studs. Which for the most part, running along the back of my city, has been absolutely no problem. But now we come into minor problem. And the question I've got to ask myself is, am I prepared to start cutting LEGO base plates, or can I make a workaround for this? Based on my history with this, I think we may have to just make a decision, because on this side over here, we have a full 7 studs of overhang, which is far too much, but I am absolutely flush with the other edge, and I don't have any choice about what I can do there. And I can't afford to lose 7 studs worth of room in this LEGO theme park. So I think what I'm going to have to do is live with this edge sticking over on this side, but see what I can do with the one against the wall. Anyway, here I am, waffling again. Let's get cracking with it. And honestly, I wasn't on my own today. My brother was there helping out, so thank you very much for that. I knew it was going to be back-breaking work, just bringing sets forwards and backwards, and honestly, I think he wanted to enjoy the destruction a bit. And 10 minutes in, that's pretty significant progress already, as pretty much a third of it has already disappeared. And apparently a third of it fills the entire space that I had allocated to sets. Oh dear. So then I had to work out what on earth I was actually going to do with all the remaining sets. And unfortunately they had to go on the floor. There was nowhere else that I could put them. Some of the larger ones did end up scattered through the house, but they couldn't stay there long term. So we just had to work it all out. It's such a shame though, seeing all the space go white, but I know that it's required. We did have a little bit of trouble with the loop coaster. You had to fit some plates on the bottom to level it all out, but you can give it a test run and it seemed to be alright. I promised myself I was never going to move this set again, and here I am, moving this set again. Here we go. It's just so precarious with a massive tower and a really long, flimsy kind of base plate. I think I got it up alright though. Let's see how it goes. Well, that was more successful than I expected it to be, but all good. We've got about a third of it left to go, and I have no idea where on earth any of this is going to go now. Let's get back to it, clearing out some of the space area. Oh no, we've got our first casualty of the day. At least it's a small one though. Has anybody else got this alien spinner truck ride thing? I think it's a cool one. But I suppose this is a really good time to say goodbye to the space-themed area, because I don't think this is coming back as part of my new LEGO theme park. This is all going to be forest and woodland, Snow White's cottage, Winnie the Pooh. It's going to be so much different than I originally planned. That's the wonderful thing about Lego and designing your own theme park or city, is that you can have these brilliant ideas, but not everything goes to plan, and sometimes you want to make big changes. By God, this thing is filthy. Guys, clean your Lego more. Well, I know it doesn't look like it, but that is an hour and a half of work just to remove it from the baseboards. And what an absolute state the Legos room is looking right now. And with that, that is the end of part 1 of the LEGO theme park renewal. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see all that coming back on here, make sure you're subscribed for part 2 coming soon. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.